What up? What up? What up? Welcome back to another episode of No Excuse Just Result Podcast. I'm your boy Lamar.
I'm Steve.
Hey, let's talk about hip hop, bro. From
Okay.
the standpoint of, Diddy may supposedly have his case in May, and then Rod Wave just dropped a new single, "Sinners," which I think is a dope record. And but you know how people feel about Rod Wave and things like that. So let's start off with the Diddy. And Mr.
Okay.
Take that.
Okay.
Don't you start. Don't you
I'm
start.
not. I'm listening. Which
I
one
know you
started?
All right, so Diddy supposedly case supposed to be in May.
Okay.
And I believe, Cassie is testifying against him.
Okay.
From your perspective, all the things you have heard. I know we hear everything, doesn't mean it's actually true.
Right.
And I like I said, I know it's some things that they haven't published to the audio. Well, we don't know, far as fans and viewers, we don't know everything that's been discussed internally that they're going to charge him with.
Yeah, you don't want to drop your case. Give the defense time to.
Yeah. So, do you see him as a free man? I don't know if it's going to happen in May, and they might push it out later. So I don't know, but
so just seeing how Kale's trial went, I'm gonna say no.
Mm-hmm.
And I think another thing, even if he's found not guilty in the court, I don't know if he would be a free man in the public's eye, if that makes sense. I feel like his image has already been tarnished just based on what's been put out there.
All right, let me say this. We are in a today's society, hip hop, far as a rapper can, and I'm sorry, and I don't mean no disrespect when I say this. Today's society, a rapper can beat up a woman, slap her, talk crazy to her, and be glorified the next day. And be accused of so much other stuff. But if the fans love him, they love him at the end of the day. We have experienced and seen that with our own eyes, how the culture responds and act to things like this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it may be a case of forgiving? We forgive Diddy. He learned from his mistakes, or do you think they really gonna crucify him and just shut him out?
I mean, I think he's already been crucified. Like, I mean,
because
think about it.
Is still being played. If Kales were to get out today, let's just be real.
No offense.
Okay.
Wait, no offense.
Okay.
But if we're talking about catalogs, Kales versus Diddy is two different things, right?
I mean, Diddy just have a lot of people under him. A lot.
I know. And those people can still put out music.
Yes.
But who's going to check for a Diddy song?
Hit me out.
I'm listening.
With the things that's circling around Diddy right now, people want to be, if he were to come out with an album, first day out. I mean, I ain't gonna say first day. Say that first month he's out. He comes out with an album.
The curiosity. The curiosity.
Yes. People are gonna tune in crazy to see what he's talking about. To see what Diddy's up to. What is he doing? What is his next move? What is it? I'm just saying they want to know more about Diddy in this current state of, what I'm saying?
How did R. Kelly's song do?
Because the reason why I say that is because
how did R. Kelly's song do?
I haven't really saw. I really
the one where he put out when it first came out, and he was talking about like just his childhood, him growing up, and why he was the way he was. Like, did that do numbers?
Now, far as I don't know how that did, far as Billboard wise, I don't know. But I would say if R. Kelly were to come out today and talk and drop something today, I guarantee you that shit will be played. Now, I'm not saying on the radio, but he still have a core base of fans that will still support him.
So,
and what I'm saying is,
everybody has a core base. I mean,
I'm not saying. When I say they support him. I'm not on the fence of his actions or what he did.
Yeah, I
What
get
he
what you're
did
saying.
was wrong. I'm just want to say this to the viewers.
There's
What
some
he
people
did
that can
was wrong.
separate the music from his actions.
Yes. And
But what
what
I'm saying is everybody has a core base, right? Like,
yes.
even though it's people we still ain't checking for, they
Yeah.
can put on a tour. Like, I mean, let's be honest, the whole Millennium Tour. I don't know if anybody's checking for a new Lil Bow Wow single. I don't know if anybody's checking for an Omarion single, but they can sell out the arena.
Yeah.
I mean,
And plus
Fantasia.
they
I
put
don't know if people are checking for a Fantasia single. She can
and plus
sell
they
out
put
arena.
and plus they put some new acts on that Millennium Tour. They put
But
Plies
I'm,
on
I mean,
there.
just saying in general, like
Yeah.
there's people out there who
Yeah.
we not looking for new music from, but if they put on a tour, we're gonna go. So
Yeah.
even if Kales came out and he put on like a I'm back type tour, like Millennium type tour, where he just going around to stop doing his favorite, like his hits, people would probably go see him.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's people to this day that can separate
The
the
action.
man
Yeah.
from the music.
Yeah.
But here's where I'm gonna combat you because this is something I hate to go back to it,
Yeah.
but when we discussed Drake and Kendrick, um, you talked about how hard it is for these musicians to get music out there without the machine behind them.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna have no machine behind him. This would be straight out the trunk type situations. I don't know.
I don't necessarily. I can't say I
You,
agree to that.
you think a record label is gonna get
Some
behind
ain't
Kills?
gonna say a record label, but somebody with some money will probably get behind him. May not be public wise, may be unknown,
Mm.
but somehow somebody get behind him and put some money behind him
All right.
because of his
All I'm
talent.
gonna say is his image is tarnished.
Yeah, the image. Yeah, of course. Like I'm not. I'm not.
And then from what, so he like from what we've seen, just from
Mhm,
what's being out in the public, you
mhm.
know, you had Day 26 talk about the abuse. You had Making the Band talk about the abuse. You had Danity Kane talking about the abuse.
Yeah, I mean the list is
Cassie's
long.
gonna,
The
Cassie's
list
gonna
is
talk
long.
about the abuse. Plus, we saw that man what he did to Cassie in the hotel. I don't know if it's coming back from that. If he gets off, which I mean, we don't know how the case is going to go. If he gets off, I just don't know if America is ready to accept him. I don't know if the culture is ready to accept him back in,
I still say we live in an up and
just
down.
based off of everything that's transpired.
Yeah, I just say we live in a society today, bro, where culture can disown
I mean,
you
I
and
get it.
accept you the next day.
I just don't. It's you know how it's sometimes
It's
you go
yeah, yeah. Trust me, I
sometimes you're going
understand.
too far, right?
Yeah,
And I'm just thinking like people of that caliber who have had this type of accusations or these type of cases. Like I don't think I mean Cosby, we see what happened with Cosby, right?
yeah,
And I don't know if he ever bounced back. Um I mean Kales ain't getting no play.
yeah,
But I mean there's still people gonna play his music. I'm not gonna say
yeah,
like he's just totally drowned out. But
yeah,
like Diddy, I think it's I don't know. I feel like in the court of public opinion, he's been found guilty. And I
yeah,
don't know. I don't know if we're ready to accept him back and just have him at the forefront just based off his actions. Um, I mean, only time will tell, but I
yeah.
think he's personally done. Just in my opinion. In my opinion.
Yeah. I mean,
That nigga do a bad
I would
boys reunion
say,
tour,
I would
might be
say,
okay.
I would say, if it was the opposite color, it wouldn't
Okay.
be as talked about as it is now.
I don't know about that. Because look at Jeffrey Epstein.
I think a lot. Some had it was some more powers than that, bro. Because it was apparently he had a list, and they said it was some heavyweight names on it, bro.
I
And
mean,
those,
we probably don't want to get into the conspiracy piece.
yeah, they said them heavyweight names. They
But
say
I mean, if
you don't
they
speak
said
on
he
those
was
names.
blackmailing people, and there comes a point in time where They get you up out of there.
Yeah, and they said you don't speak on those names. Said you do not speak on those names. So I don't know, bro.
Yeah, whatever.
Then, huh?
I said we'll never know, honestly.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it, it's crazy nowadays, bro. So I mean, if anybody been a victim of sexual abuse or assault, domestics, list goes on. Um, we wish everybody nothing but the best, and we don't condone any of that on our channel at all. We two fathers that have daughters, and we damn sure wouldn't want nobody to put their hands on our daughter at the end of the day. Um, but it's wild, bro. I guess we just have to wait and see how that pans out,
Plays out,
and
yeah.
yeah, and just go from there, man. But I still want to talk about your boy just a little bit, man. I don't want to spend too much on
Who?
Kanye, bro.
Mm. Okay.
Apparently, he's in Japan right now.
Okay.
Hopefully, so do you
I was I was hoping that he can go out there to maybe
like?
decompress and like
Yeah,
get away
normally
from. He didn't do that.
you
He
get
didn't do that.
away and chill and vibe.
He not doing that.
No, the nigga just the niggas acting crazy, bro. Like I'm just
This outside the album or whatever that is.
yeah, like um, like he tweeted about Boosie and he was tweeting about Boosie. You know, Boosie was involved in a car wreck. Was that about 2 days ago or a day ago?
I heard about it. Well, I mean, I just seen some people talking about him going to buy a new car after the wreck.
Yeah, and basically, and Kanye pretty much. I feel like Kanye made the tweet about him, which was bogus.
Does it
And huh?
stop? Don't Kanye make everything about him?
Yeah, that's true. But damn, bro, like everything is not about you at the end of the day.
That's Kanye's a narcissistic person.
Yes, he has admitted that. Yes, he's evil. He has admitted that as well.
Why would you not
But
expect everything? Why would you not it to be about Kanye? Kanye wants everything about Kanye.
all right, that's true. That's true. You got a point.
I'm surprised why you shocked. I'm surprised why you shocked.
But
Like,
that's random though. Boosie. That means this man ain't been talking about you or none of that, and you randomly just tweet about this man. Like
because
you
it's
had.
because Kanye is addicted to attention. That got him attention.
So you saying that the Kardashians sprinkle that attention salt on
Nah,
him?
he was doing that before the Kardashians.
Yeah. Damn.
He was doing that before the Kardashians.
Apparently, Bianca done left him.
I would too. Get it? I mean, think up. So if he's this irrational in public,
Yeah.
imagine how he is in private. Like I've seen the few
The nigga,
videos that people share.
the nigga farted when he had that pseudo with academics, bro. The nigga turned his back. He was texting, was talking about Cardi team just text me. And the nigga just farted. Like,
But the few instances we've seen people secretly record him in private settings, he's acting irrational. So you probably don't want that in your partner. You don't like. I mean, you never know what life is gonna be like. You never know how he's gonna
yeah,
be. Like you probably don't want that. You want somebody
that's
who's
true.
gonna be chill, calm, cool, collected. You don't want somebody that's gonna wake up and freak out. He probably yelling and fussing at her like he be yelling and fussing at everybody else.
True.
Like, I mean, I don't have any inside knowledge, but he probably controls a lot of, their relationship.
Yeah,
So you probably don't want to be up under his thumb. Like, let's be honest. Like,
bruh, something else, man. He's a handful, bro. He's
but I mean,
probably difficult.
but I will say she knew what she was getting into.
Yeah,
I mean, if she might have used it as a way to get her leg up in the game too. So you never know.
that's true.
Amber Rose
She,
did. So.
It
Shout
definitely
out to her. Turned it
it,
into a career.
it definitely benefited her. I would say that.
I mean, she got a name everywhere. She was in photos all the time.
It definitely benefited. Yeah.
Both of them had their ass up.
I when
They did. They did. That's something that they. That's something that they had in common. They would
I
both be out with their ass up.
when I seen bro hop in the whip, the Bronco with no drawers on, I said, "Yo, this nigga wildin', bro."
And she be walking down the red carpets with no drawers on. Match made in heaven.
Yeah, I would say. So I mean, hip hop is
But
very interesting right now because it's like a roller coaster, bro. 1 minute it's up, 1 minute it's down, and then you never know what they're gonna talk about next. And then you got people clout chasing at the finest, just doing anything. It's crazy, but at the end of the day, I guess we just got to wait and see how this Diddy stuff plays out. And then, far as speaking of Rod Wave, we definitely I'll be on the lookout for his new album to come out. I know he's getting ready. Ain't no telling when he'll probably drop. I would say probably third. I wouldn't say third quarter, maybe dropping fourth quarter. So I don't know when he'll drop, but I definitely be looking out for that. Kanye, it is what it is. Um, we just, I don't
since we on hip hop, let me ask you a question, bro.
don't do it. Don't. I hope don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you say his name. Don't you say his name.
Who you talking about? Voldemort?
No. Who?
The dude from Harry Potter. They was like,
Law. Talking about. I thought you talking about Louis Farquhar. Louis Farquhar.
No, his name is Voldemort.
I thought you talking about Louis Farquhar. Nah, that's Shrek. That's Shrek. My bad. No, I thought you about to say the boy. Don't you speak dirt on the boy.
I was just gonna ask you your opinion on something.
All right, what is it?
I just want to ask you your opinion on the boy. So people were up in arms because apparently Nokia was made a year ago. What are your thoughts?
We don't know. At the end of the day,
oh, we know. The producer of Nokia dropped a video that had that song with just him on it in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So some people are saying, dang, another instance where Drake can't write a hit, or another instance where Drake is stealing somebody's song. But then you also have people who are defending it.
Was he stealing line by line, or he just the producer dropped the song was like reference on it, and Drake just because I mean it's two different things. Like,
do you care that the framework for this song has been out there for a year?
No, I mean you got to think about a lot of songs we love. That's framework's been out for years, and somebody that got some weight to their name eventually put some power behind it and put some money behind it, and it's out now. So that happens all the time in hip hop. So I'm
just curious. I'm just saying it was a debate. Some people was like, "Dang, he can't write his own stuff." Then there was some other people like, "This is just a reference. Drake wrote the hook and all this other stuff."
I mean, let's talk about, I mean, one of the hip hop geniuses, I give him his credit, Kanye. He speaks on it. He has artists in the studio with him, giving him point of views.
I know. No, I mean, I know that happens, right?
Yeah.
Because Chance released some of his references for some of the songs that he wrote on The Life of Pablo. I was just curious about your thoughts because
I'm just, and then
no, I mean, I ain't got no, I have no way. I was just curious on your thoughts because that's been one of the knocks that people have had at Drake is that he doesn't write his own stuff.
I mean, not only he's a hip hop artist, like he's a pop artist at that. So like he's in different genres of music. So I don't know. It's across the board with a lot of people, bro, that we love and that we listen to. So here you go with this hating shit again today. Here you go with this hating shit. Always with this. See, you keep talking about the boy. I didn't stop it. You need to stop it.
I don't care.
Nah, yes, you do. Because you pick out of all topics we talked about, you wanted to talk about the boy.
Because I just
the
saw
boy's been minding his business with a bad thing. You feel me? He's been chill, laid up, overseas somewhere. No, don't you start today.
His whole no kid video was shots at Kendrick while he was also trying to take
y'all
stuff
assume
from
it's against Kendrick.
That nigga
y'all just
is
always assume
you
Kendrick fans are so delusional. Y'all just crazy. Y'all just wilding out. Oh my goodness.
Second thing I want to ask you, that was also trending today. So, you know Baka Not Nice?
I heard about that. I ain't get off into it. Don't enlighten me. What's going on?
No, I mean, so pretty much people were saying, you know, he did his interview and he was talking about how he was going to respond, but Drake told him to chill out. Mm-hmm. And he was saying that people need to bring paperwork and stop spreading lies. And then people pulled his history, which showed that he forced a young lady into prostitution. So, do you think he just need to chill out?
When you say forced a young lady, was she's over 18?
22. Just 22.
Some people
I'm not talking about the pedo stuff. I'm just saying, do you think he needs
to just... You remember that video I sent you the other day?
No, I'm saying, do you think... I'm thinking you think he just needs to chill out and go on about his business because
I mean he's apparently going about his business. We can bring up other artists that talk about pimping, bro.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. I'm saying, so he was saying it's a lie if you don't have paperwork, which people was able to find paperwork.
Yeah.
On his situation. So do you think he just needs to chill out and go away?
Yeah, I would say the paperwork that they pulled up, that's common. What happens in the hip hop industry now?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, do you think he just needs to chill out?
Yeah. I would just lay back off doing interviews, because at the end of the day, when you do an interview, you can kind of see what questions they're gonna ask you. Bro, and
let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. If Drake can't fuck with Kendrick, Baka Not Nice can't fuck with Kendrick. At least give me that. Give me that.
Again, you've been on the Molly for 2 weeks in a row, bro.
No, I'm just saying. He don't want
bro. Here you go talking about the boy.
He don't want no problems.
You gotta stop disrespecting the boy. I'm telling the boy, he's number one for a reason, bro. He's number one for a reason, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, he broke a record. He broke a Beatles record.
OVO, we out.
He broke a Beatles record. I see that.
OVO, we out.
Mm-hmm. It's sad that you want to associate with that.
See, it's sad that you want to associate with Kendrick all the time. Dang, man. Hey, thank y'all for joining No Excuse Just Result podcast. I'm your boy Lamar, aka
OVO.
Oh wow. Okay. I see what we doing today.
Steve, and we out.